Ladies and gentlemen, the Transcendence, and someone asked, why do I have a stand on top of a Lazy Susan on top of another Lazy Susan? And that's because it has to do with the way it swivels. I mean, you can swivel it every different way, you know. That way you don't have to use the bottom one, you need to turn it and all that. It's just my little setup of how I like to paint. I wish I had like motion control. And that's where you have like the different mounting points and filming miniatures. I wish some kits had it, so you just pop off the, bracket, put it in a pole, and have it different angles. That's just me. So you don't have to turn it upside down, lay it on a piece of cloth, and try to get that. But anyway, that's why I have a Lazy Susan on a Lazy Susan, just to make it a little more maneuverable. But I started on the decals, and not too bad. I got to go in and do a little brush work on here just to get it fixed up. But anyway, got the name on there. That is probably the longest name I have ever put on a starship. I mean, that had to take a little more cutting and everything to get it on there, but I did get it on. So, got that. Started getting the lifeboats on. One thing about the decals, and they look good on film, they look good in person, but if you really get up on them, some of them are going to be a little, how to say, not in focus, a little blurry, and that's me scanning some old decals and trying to resize them and printing them and everything, and I printed a bunch of sheets a long time ago and tried to get them so I'd have extras. So there's times that you want to scratch build or make something, and I just been going through the old parts box trying to fix up different decals. It's hard to get decal sheets anymore for Star Trek kits. I mean, they're still out there, but sometimes the the sheet is more than the kit. So you gotta try to work your way around. But anyway, got most of that taken care of. Most of the top, we're working on the little, I guess the little transporter pads, I think that's what they call them. Getting the lifeboats on, and then once I get all the top, and once that dries, then I'll flip it on the bottom, and then we'll start working on the sides and the bottom on the Transcendence. But anyway, that's a slow process. I still need to. While I do decals, I'm going to do some brush painting as well, because I know someone's probably haven't painted the phaser banks. I don't know what the little thingies on the side here are for. They're always like yellow. I kind of stay away from it. To me, I don't like. I think it distracts it. But anyway, I'll put some washes or something on there just to accentuate them. But anyway, decals. We're at the boring stages, putting decals, and I do my little golden rule. I put 3 or 4 decals on and walk away. Next day I'll come back and put 3 or more decals on and walk away. That's just the way I do it. And I always like to mention it. Decals. Get you craft brushes, especially the white bristles. I always use those because I know that they're decals. I usually color code everything. Yellow handles or decal brushes this time around. And then if once these go bad and I find another color, I'll just do that. Excuse me. I use the Vallejo decal system, the gloss, and then I call it the decal glue, and then the decal softener. And I think that works the best. Solvaset, I think, is too strong. I mean, it probably works. I know Airfix has one that you put down, and it really bites on, but I like the Vallejo one. I think really gets the painted on look, and once it's set and everything, I think it does a really good job. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. A very quick update, because we are starting to decal the Transcendence. Anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for next exciting episode.